Hey guys, Zatoichi13 here from BroAdventure with another gameplay tip for Parasite Eve 2. This one regarding enemies and a few tactics. I'll go over a few. Most enemies are pretty cut and dry. Just evade their attacks, shoot, kill them. Make sure kill. The whole general rule of kill stuff, don't die. I mentioned a few earlier. One enemy I didn't really get to cover was the Brain Stinger, the Slenderman-looking things that fire parasite powers at you. They are powerful enough where I will recommend sometimes pulling out the grenade launcher if you have to. Even though normally through the Let's Play I've been telling you to save your grenade rounds for boss fights. These things are almost on par with a boss fight in some ways. Another thing you may notice is that parasite powers aren't very effective against them, as they use parasite powers themselves, I'm assuming. They inflict a ton of status effects to you. They have one melee attack I know that does a ton of damage. You don't want to get close to them. They don't use it very often, but just don't give them a chance to. Coming up soon in the Let's Play, we will be fighting golem soldiers. It's kind of cyborg super soldiers created for the purpose of defending the Neo-Arc and the shelter. There are 4 different types of golem soldiers, all named after chess pieces. There's the pawn golem, in green fatigues. They come in 2 different varieties, either the grenade launcher or the laser sword. The laser sword, in my opinion, are the easier variety of either pawn or rook golems, because rook golems also carry the same 2 weapons. When they pull out when you get one that has the grenade launcher arm, they fire short bursts of mini grenades. Some of them sometimes inflict status effects like blindness. They telegraph their attack by you'll see them start to aim their gun, and the laser sight will go off shortly before they do the attack. So, and the grenades travel in a straight line, so you can dodge them fairly easily. I'm pretty sure the pawns do a 3-round burst, and the rooks do like a 5 or 6. So, not a very good thing if you get hit by either one of those. Rooks, even more so. The rooks also have a silence ability. You'll see them cover up their face, and you'll see a little purple aura form around them, and they'll start charging up, and when it hits, they'll silence you. And when they're doing this, you can't damage them because they have the little tiny shield strapped to their arm up in front of their face. So watch out for that. There's also the bishop and knight golems. The knight golems are the purple ones. If you are playing the game, you'll see them in a cutscene after leaving the Neo-Arc. I was trying to get some off of camera gameplay done to get some BP and XP gathered up, and I accidentally triggered that cutscene, so I apologize for that. Knight and bishops fight pretty much the same way. They stealth completely. They're not like the stalkers, where when they stealth, they still exist on the map, and you can hit them with AoEs. The bishops and knights actually disappear completely and do not reappear until they choose to. And sometimes they'll throw up illusions of themselves that when you shoot them, the golem will immediately appear next to you and go for an attack, and almost always hit. Their from behind choke move is very, very, very potent. If you don't break it, it will break you. As in, they will insta-kill you. So when fighting bishops and knights, I highly recommend putting your back to a wall, because it limits the number of attacks they can perform. Basically, just with knights and bishops, all you can do is just hold out, wait for them to appear, and fire when you get your opportunity. So another enemy I can cover for you is Desert Chasers. As you can see, I was kind of turret fighting them a little bit. I wasn't dodging as much as I should, but keeping mobile during fights with Desert Chasers is always a good idea. They tend to go running past you and hit walls or objects and do a little. They usually do generally 15 damage to themselves every time they do it. So it's not amazingly useful, but it gets a little extra damage in and you dodge their attack. So that's always good. Any other enemies I should cover? Amoebas. I've mentioned amoebas a few times because of they're very, very finicky in battle. Red amoebas are probably the most powerful NMC in the game, not including ANMCs. Just the little regular NMCs. Red amoebas often inflict berserker and also have the ability to cast like mini pyrokinesis abilities. Same tactics. Just use firefly rounds and a shotgun or a parasite power or the hammer to get the job done. The melee weapons work on them as well. Just good luck. Against red amoebas, and sometimes you will need it, especially when they're paired with other enemies. So, I hope this helped you guys. Thank you for watching. Next episode of the Let's Play should be coming on now.